Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my everyday drugstore foundation routine, taking you through the whole thing: foundation, concealer, bronzer, blush, maybe highlight, we'll see. So I wanted to do this video because during my tutorials I normally just kind of fast forward and skip through all the foundation stuff because I want to get to the eyes. But I also wanted to show you what I do when I'm cutting out or fast forwarding in those videos. So I wanted to do this. This is talk through, so real time, and I'll show you how I do my normal drugstore foundation face. So if you liked this video, then please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! Okay, so let's get started by priming our face. So I've been really liking this Master Prime by Face Studio, this Maybelline Master Prime by Face Studio. So it looks like this. It's the green one, so it has a little bit of a green tint, which I really like because I have a lot of redness, as you can see. So this is really nice because it kind of neutralizes the redness a little bit and also smooths my face out. It feels so nice. I love this texture. So I just put that kind of all over my face. And then I just let that set for a minute. And then the drugstore foundation that I've really been loving lately and have been reaching for nonstop is the Maybelline Better Skin Super Stay Better Skin Transforming Makeup. This foundation is like, oh. I use it with either the, what is this, Ego Tools buffing brush or the Real Techniques buffing brush. So today I'm going to use the Ego Tools because it's already dirty and I'm about to wash it. I just get a few pumps, like 2 to 3 depending, and then I just kind of grab a little bit at a time and just start kind of stippling it on my face. I'm a big fan of the stippling motion. It makes a huge difference rather than, if you rub, look, you're getting pigment here and pigment here. If you stipple, you're getting it in one spot where you want it. So I always just stipple it in. Kind of placing it in the center of my face and then dragging out, because the center of my face has more problems than the outer side, than the outer part of my face. So just kind of blending out the edges, going a little bit on my forehead. And I love this brush with pretty much any kind of foundation because it blends so smoothly. You barely have to do any work. It just blends it all out itself. Kind of blending the edges, and then I'm just going to take this a little bit on my neck just because I don't want any kind of lines or anything like that. Just kind of building up the coverage on my acne spots here. Okay, and so that is the foundation, and I didn't even use that whole second pump. So really you don't need that much, and look how much coverage I have. Plus we're going in with concealer right now, so I've really been loving the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer as well. So I just like to put this a little bit under my eyes, around my nose, and then on my spots down here, which the foundation covered really well, but I still need a little extra coverage. Okay, and then I usually just take this e.l.f., what is this, Flawless Concealer brush, and kind of just blend it out at first. And this too really blends out so nicely. And then I'll just go in with my fingers and kind of blend it out even more so it looks flawless. So then after that I set my makeup. So I'm using this Maybelline, what is this, Dream Wonder powder. Again, you guys know how much I've been loving this as well. So I'm just using this kind of BH big fluffy brush. I just swirl it around a little and then just kind of tap it mostly in my T-zone, because my T-zone gets mostly the most oily. And then we can kind of bring it out, whatever's left on the brush, around. Okay, and this powder is like seriously skin-like. Like it looks like my skin. It doesn't look powdery at all. I love it. So then we're going in with are powder, bronzer, and blush. So I don't really contour on a day-to-day basis for my everyday kind of foundation routine. That's only for like special occasions and stuff like that. In the summer, I find it's easier. So I'm taking, let's see, I usually use NYC Sunny Bronzer or the Rimmel Natural Sun Bronzer. And so they're both matte. Oops. And so they're both matte and just this nice kind of warm bronzy color, and I love that bronze look for the summer. And then I just use this Real Techniques blush brush. So I just kind of swirl it around a little bit and then just kind of start applying it to my cheeks, and then I bring it down to my jaw. Kind of like right where a contour should go, but also kind of like right where a blush should end, if that makes sense. And then I just bring it on my forehead. Other side. And since my body is a lot tanner than my face because I use like a really high SPF on my face, but not my body, so it gets a little bit more tan, I like to really kind of bronze up to match my body. Make sure everything is blended. Okay, done with that. And so I don't actually highlight on a day-to-day basis either for my foundation routine. So we're gonna move on to blush. So the everyday blush that I use is Revlon Oh Baby Pink. So it's this one. I've used all of these in my tutorials, but this is just an in-depth version. So I don't know why my light sucks. This is just an in-depth version because I always kind of fast forward it. So and I don't know, I kind of like these talk-through videos. I don't know, you guys have to let me know which you prefer, the talk-through or the tutorial or the voiceover. Okay, so I just take an angled brush by BH Cosmetics, get a little bit of that, and then just place that kind of on the apples, bringing that up. I like to kind of blend it up because I like it to be more natural and not look like I just have a dot of blush on my cheeks. So just kind of blending that up, because really when you flush on your face, it's all the way up through here. So it's really important to mimic that, I guess. Okay. I'm just going to do the other side. And if you find that you get a little too much blush, you could always take your foundation brush and kind of blend out the edges. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't. Okay. And that's it.